All right. So good morning and welcome to the first Saturday of July, right? So first day and first Saturday of July. So it's another new month. So for the month of July, I plan to focus with the core. So last month we did Ashtanga, the variation of Ashtanga. And then for this month, we're gonna be focusing with the core. So expect the flow to be more of the core work. Of course, a stable core gives you the stability also on your spine, on your back, overall then. Of course, we will not lose the flow for the flexibility and balance. And of course, always be mindful if we need to catch our breath. Just go to child's pose. Body. Okay. And then we will also be having some variations with other poses, like what we did before. We will have modifications. For today, I plan to have a vinyasa, a variation of vinyasa with three-legged dog first. From down dog, we go three-legged dog, then to plank. It's kind of challenging, but again, if you feel the need to do the regular vinyasa, with your knees down or just the elbows bending, feel free to do so. Listen to your body always, okay? All right, so we will begin our class. So let's begin in wide-legged child's pose. So in wide-legged child's pose, toes are together. Spread your knees as wide as your mat. Make sure that you're sitting on your heels. And then you fold forward, stomach and chest on the mat, chin or forehead on the mat, hands alongside your ears. We will try to have our breathing exercise and grounding here in wide-legged child's pose. This is another variation of the child's pose. So just listen to your body on which variation of child's pose are you comfortable with. We will begin. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale. You may feel that your groin is already opening. Just allow the gravity and the nature to do its work. Deep breathing, deep mindful breathing. On your next breath, let's try to do square breathing. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold again for 4 before we do another round. Okay, we will do the square breathing 3 times. We begin. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding the breath again for 4, 3, 2, 1. Another round. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding the breath for 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round, inhale. Hold. And exhale. Then we hold. Now do your normal breathing as you set the intention for today's practice. Making it really personal. Going back to this intention. On your next breath, gently roll yourself up. Let's go to an easy seated cross-legged position. Spine is long and straight. Let's relax our shoulders. You can roll your shoulders back and forth. We're gonna be creating or drawing a circle from our spine. So put your hands on top of your knees and then imagine drawing a circle. Pushing your chest forward from left to right, and then really bending or curving your back as you try to imagine drawing a circle from your spine. You might feel that at this point, your core is already working. Exaggerate the movement. It's up to you if you want to do it slow or if you want to do it fast. Just make sure that you are drawing a circle and you're not holding your breath. Then let's reverse the movement. If you're pushing your chest from left to right earlier, do it the other side. You might feel a little funny doing it on the other side. It's okay. Our body is not balanced. Remember that. Few more times. And then we go to center. We're going to be twisting. Inhale, lift your hands up. Exhale, twist to your left. Your right hand on your left knee. Your left hand a couple of inches away from you. You may want to twist more by putting your right hand outside your left thigh. But if it's too early at this point, just put it on top of your left knee. Squeeze your core, push your chest forward, check if your spine is long and straight, and look at your left shoulder. Don't hold your breath. Then we release. I'll be adjusting my seat so that you can see me. So sit with your knees bent. Okay. Have a little leaning back. And then inhale as you raise your right leg up. And then your left hand holds the outside of your right foot. If nandito lang sa my shin bones, it's okay. If you want just to bend your knees because it's too early for you, it's also good. Okay? For me, I'm extending my right knee straight, right leg is straight. I'm holding the outside of my right foot. Again, you have the option to have just the knees bend or have a yoga strap to hold your right foot. If you're stable enough, check. My left leg is still bent. My right hand goes on top of the left, and then I'll twist. I'll look at my right hand at the back. Inhale. Exhale, open. We'll do this 8 more times. Inhale and exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, exhale as you open. 7, 8. Stay here twisted for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release the pose. Extend your legs. If you need to shake your legs, please feel free to do so. We're gonna do everything on the other side. You might feel that there's a little heat building up on this right side of the body. Okay, so let's go to an easy seated cross-legged position again. We'll be starting off with a twist. Inhale, lift your hands up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Again, you may rest your hand on your knee or put your hand outside. Open your palms outside your thigh. Squeeze your core, push your chest forward, lengthen your spine, look at your shoulder. Don't forget to breathe. Be mindful, be aware of your breathing. On your next breath, we release the pose. We'll do everything. The seated twist on the other side. Knees are bent, leading back a little. Take an inhale, straighten the other leg. Again, you have the option to have just the knees bend and then hold wherever your other hand is and then twist. We can do like that, or straighten the leg, hold the outside of your foot, and then twist. Do this 8 times. 8. 7. Don't forget to breathe. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. We stay twisted, looking at our left hand, squeezing our core, feeling the heat building up in our core. And then we release. Extend your legs, shake your legs. Let's do both pose as early as now. So with your knees bent, hold the backs of your thighs, lean back a little, toes together, knees together. Take an inhale, and then lift your leg 90 degrees. You may stay here or extend, release your hand. Staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the pose. Extend your legs. Shake your legs. If no hulog during the boat pose, it's perfectly okay. All right. So we all meet in thunderbolt pose. Sit on your heels. I'll adjust. Okay, sorry. Adjust. Here. Sit on your heels. Let's stretch our wrists because we're going to do a couple of vinyasas. So the tops of your hand touches the mat, goes down, touches the mat. Feeling the stretch on your wrists. Push your chest forward. Are you sitting on your heels? Feel the stretch on your wrist. This is very good because most of us is mostly in our laptops, in our mobile phones. And then extend your hand forward, flip your hands up and down to release the tension from your wrist. Close your fist, create circles from your wrist. Reverse the movement. And then shake your wrist. We're going to do a couple of spine stretch. So we're going to start off with cat and cow and then thread the needle flow. Okay. So let's all meet in tabletop. So in tabletop, hands are below the shoulders. Knees are below the hips. The knees are hip distance width apart. Cat and cow. Inhale for cow, tailbone up, belly down, chest open, you look up, don't collapse your shoulders. Exhaling for cat pose, round your back, tuck your chin to your chest. One more time, inhale for cow. Exhaling for cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhaling for cat pose. 2 more. Inhale. And exhaling for cat. Last one. Inhale, cow. Exhaling for cat pose. Inhale, neutral spine. Look forward. Thread the needle flow. We're going to be threading the needle. So, our right hand we lift up and then we thread under. But we're not resting our shoulders down. We're going to lift it up again. Okay, I'm going to change side so that you can see what's happening in my body. Let's do it first on the right side. Inhale, right hand up. Look at your right hand. Check that your shoulders are aligned, opening our chest, squeezing our core. Inhale. Exhale, thread. Don't rest your shoulders down to the mat. And then lift again. Okay, we'll do it 8 times. Thread under. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We're working our left hand. I can feel it on my left hand. Be mindful. It doesn't matter if you want to go fast or slow. Just be mindful and connect your breathing. Inhaling, lifting your hand up. Exhaling, thread it under. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, last one. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, thread it under. This time we rest our shoulders, our cheek, our ear on the mat. Lift your left hand up. Open your chest. Look at the ceiling. Feeling the twist. Opening our hearts. If you want to do more, do your bind clasp or bend your elbow. Hold your right hip crease. Opening your chest more. Don't hold your breath. On your next breath, lift your left hand first. Put your left hand down. Let's all meet in tabletop. Everything on the other side. I'm going to change side again so you can see what's happening. Inhale, raise your left hand up. Look at your left hand. Align your left and right shoulder. Open your chest. Take an inhale here. Exhale, thread. Don't put your shoulder down. Inhale, up. Exhale, thread. 8 more. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Bend your right elbow. 2. Last one. Then in here, we rest our left shoulder, left ear, left cheek on the mat. Raise your right hand, open your chest. Align your right and align your left shoulder. If you want to do more, bend your elbow. Hold your left hip crease. Opening your chest. Breathing. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. I can feel this on my shoulders. On your next breath, lift your right hand up. Go to tabletop. Take an in-breath. And then adjust your hand forward. Let's do puppy pose to really open our chest. Make sure that your knees are below your hips. Chest on the mat. Chin or forehead down on the mat. Puppy pose. Stretching your shoulders, your upper back. Don't forget to breathe. On your next breath, push your body forward. Let's do Sphinx pose. So your elbows should be aligned with your shoulders. Your pelvic bone is touching the mat. Check if your feet are hip distance width apart, not toes together, okay? Hip distance width apart. Inhale, push your chest forward. This is Sphinx pose. This is very good for your lower back and your posture and your spine. If you want to do more, we can do dolphin pose. So open your hand. So your hand points to the top edge of both mats. Inhale, exhale, try to straighten your elbow. Look forward, squeeze your core, relax the backs, your lower back. Try not to think about the compression on your lower back, but try to lengthen and imagine that you're lengthening your chest and your spine. We can go back to Sphinx pose. We can rest, extend your hand along your body, forehead, chin, or cheek on the mat. Resting here for a while before we do our standing poses. The next flow, we're going to be doing down dog and then three-legged dog. We're going to be adding knees to chest to really have our core work. On your next breath, put your hands beside your chest. Go to tabletop. Tap the back toes. Lift the knees a couple of inches away from the mat first. Squeezing here. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your hips up for first downward facing dog. Since this is our first down dog, pedal your feet from side to side. One heel on the mat. One after the other. Do this gently and mindfully. Let's check our alignment. Feet are hip distance width apart. Heels may or may not touch the mat. Knees may be bent or straight. Just make sure that you pull your hips up high. Push your chest, your thighs. Hands alongside your ears. Arms are long and straight. 10 fingers spread wide, gripping the mat. Breathe. Always keep your eyes open in down dog. We're going to do a strong flow. Inhale, raise your right leg up. For three-legged dog, point your right toes up. Take an in-breath here. Exhale as you look forward. Knees to chest. As if you're going to plank. Release. Three-legged dog again. Doing that 4 more times. Inhale. Exhale, crunch. Knees to chest, knees to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. 2 more. Inhale, extend. Three-legged dog. Point your right toes up. Exhale, knees to nose, knees to chest, crunch. Last one. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knees to nose, knees to chest. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go to down dog. Go to child's pose. If you want, you can do thunderbolt pose. Sitting on your heels, shaking your wrist. So that's a very strong flow. So just be mindful, connect your breathing and your movement. Do it slowly and mindfully. Okay, we need to do that on the other side. So let's all meet in tabletop again. Hands below the shoulders, knees are below the hips. The knees are hip distance width apart. Now let's tuck our toes. Inhale, lift your knees a couple of inches away from the mat. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your hips up. Downward facing dog. Push your chest to your thighs. Imagine a strong or an inverted letter V. Keep your eyes open. 2 breaths. 1, 2. On your next breath, inhale, lift your left leg up. Point your left toes. Exhale, look forward. Knees to nose, knees to chest. Inhale, extend your left leg. Exhale, knees to chest, knees to nose. 3 more. Inhale, extend your left leg up, point your left toes. Exhale, knees to chest. 2 more. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knees to chest. Last one. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knees to chest. We'll stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 3-legged dog first. Left leg up. Put your left leg down. Down dog. Rest in child's pose. Or go to thunderbolt pose. Shake your wrist to release the tension from your wrist. It's a strong flow. So just be mindful. Don't forget to breathe. We're gonna try to do baby grasshopper for today. So it's really a pose for the core with strong core. But of course, you need to have the strength on your legs, also the stability and the strength of your hands as well. So we're preparing the body for that pose later, but we're concentrating and focusing on the core. On your next breath, let's all meet in tabletop, tucking our toes, lifting our hips high, downward facing dog. 3 breaths in down dog. 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, raise your right leg up. 3-legged dog. Point your right toes. Bend your right knee. Open your right knee to the right side. Point your right knee to the right side. Try to touch your butt with your right foot. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hand. Left heel is up, high, lifted, high lunge. Okay, check if your right knee is over ankle. Left heel is up, squares, hips is square, facing forward. We're gonna do a forward flow with your knees still bent. Okay, take an inhale here, hands alongside your ears. Exhale, fold forward. Touch your thigh with your stomach. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, forward. Touch your stomach with your thighs. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. Your right knee still bent 90 degrees. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put both hands down. Lift your right hand up. High lunge twist. Check if both of your shoulders are aligned. I'm going to change sides so that you can see what's happening in my body. So from high lunge twist, put your both hand down. Extend your right leg. Open your body to the right. Go to side plank. If you're having difficulty having both of your legs straight, bend your right knee. Step it in front of your left foot or left leg. And then go. This is another variation of side plank. But if you can, have both of your knees straight. Imagine you're leaning against the wall. Very strong pose. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go to plank. Push your body back, downward facing dog. This is another strong flow. Lift your right leg up. Push your body forward to plank. And then bend your elbows before you put your right leg down. Inhale for upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, tucking toes, hips high, downward facing dog. You need to do child's pose to catch your breath. Please feel free to do so. If you need to go to thunderbolt pose to shake your wrist, please feel free to do so. That's a very strong flow. So listen to your body. Breathe. I'm gonna change side again so that you can see what's happening. You may want to go back to your intention at this point. You may want to acknowledge what's happening in the body. You may want to accept what's happening in the body. We're gonna do that strong flow on the other side. On your next breath, roll yourself to tabletop. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees a couple of inches away from the mat and then lift your hips up. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Everything on the left side, left leg up. 3-legged dog. Point your left toes. Bend your left knee. Point your left knee to the upper left. Try to touch your butt with your left foot. Take an inhale. Exhale, look forward. Step your left foot in between your hands. High lunge. Right heel is up. Left knee is bent. On your next breath, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Stomach on your thigh. Inhale, lift your body up. Exhale. Stomach to thigh. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward. Last one. Inhale, lift up. Left knee still bent 90 degrees. Exhale, forward. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your hand down. Lift your left hand up. High lunge twist. Align your shoulders. Don't hold your breath. On your next breath, put both hands down first. Your left hand is down. Step your left foot back. Open your body to the left. Go to side plank. Again, you have the option to bend your left knee and step it in between your right leg. Or you can do another variation, full side plank. Imagine that you're leaning against the wall. Breathe. It's okay if you're shaking. It's okay if you fall down. Take an inhale. Exhale, go to plank. Push your hips up high, downward facing dog first. Lift your left leg up. Push your body back to plank with your left leg up. Bend your elbows. Put your left foot down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Go to child's pose and rest. It's a very strong flow. Accept what's happening in the body. If you were not able to do the side plank straight with your legs straight, it's okay. We're strengthening our core. We're strengthening our legs. Also, the stability and strength of our arms and hands. We're gonna do our last standing flow. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. This is our last standing flow, a strong one, of course. Always thinking about our core. Inhale, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Bend your right knee. Inhale, exhale, look forward. Step your right foot in between your hand. Transition yourself to high lunge first. Inhale here. Exhale, warrior two. Open your body. Check that your right knee is over ankle. Extend your left leg. Hands alongside your ears. Roll your shoulders back. Tuck your tailbone in. This is warrior two. Take an inhale. Exhale, straighten your right leg. Go to triangle pose. Open your chest. Resist the temptation to lean forward. Imagine that you're leaning against the wall, the triangle pose. You can look down or you can look up. Don't hold your breath. If you need to do some adjustments with your leg, please feel free to do so. On your next breath, look down. Go to warrior two again. Bend your right knee over ankle. And then take an inhale. Exhale, side angle. Right elbow on top of your right thigh. Left hand alongside your ears. You may want to do more by having both of your hands up, staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go back to warrior two. Cartwheel your arms down. Lift your right leg up, three-legged dog. Push your body forward to plank with your right leg up. Do your vinyasa, right leg down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, tucking toes, hips high, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. 1, 2, and then we rest in child's pose. But if you want to just stay and rest in down dog, you may do so. That's a strong flow, another strong flow. On your next breath, if you're in child's pose, meeting everyone in down dog, tabletop first, lifting your heels up, pushing your chest forward. Everything on the left side, left leg up, 3-legged dog. Point your left toes, bend your left knee. Open your left knee to the left side. Try to touch your left foot with your butt. Inhale, look forward. Step your left foot in between your hand. High lunge first. Left knee over ankle. Thighs parallel to the floor. Right heel is up. Take an inhale. Exhale, open your body to the left. Warrior 2. Roll your shoulders at the back. Tuck your tailbone in. Adjust your right foot. So you need to have your shoulders and your hips aligned. Take an in-breath here. Exhale, straighten your right leg. Go to triangle pose. Your left hand is a couple of inches away from the mat. Or you may rest your hand down to the mat. Or grab your big toe. Just resist the temptation to lean forward. Imagine that you're leaning against the wall, opening your chest. Don't forget to breathe. On your next breath, look down. Go to warrior 2. Take an inhale. Extended side angle. Put your left elbow on top of your left thigh. Right hand alongside your ear. You may stay here or extend. Lift both hands up. Left knee is still bent. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Warrior 2. Cartwheel your arms down. Lift your left leg up. Push your body back to plank. Do your vinyasa. Push your hips up high, meeting everyone in downward facing dog. Push your chest to your thighs. Breathe. You may stay in down dog or rest in child's pose. If you're in down dog, go to child's pose. And then slowly we will transition and try to do our peak pose. On your next breath, roll your hands back to your body. Push your body up. Lean on one side, maybe on your left, and then extend both of your legs. Check if both of your sit bones are grounded on the mat. Flex your feet. Put your hands beside your body. Push your chest forward. Look forward. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. This is a very good pose. Make sure that your toes are flexed. You can feel this on your shoulders, on your upper back. On your next breath, look forward. Inhale, lift your hands up. Exhale, we fold. Your hands may be on your shin bones, or you grab your big toes or the outside of your feet. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold. If your knees are bent, it's okay. With every inhale, lengthen your spine. With every exhale, fold. On your next breath, lift your body up. Hug your right knee. Drop your right knee to the right side. The soles of your right foot touches your inner left thigh. Inhale, lift your hands up. Exhale, fold. Grab your left foot. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold. On your next breath, inhale, lift yourself up. Lift your right toes. Step your right foot outside your left thigh. Squeeze your core, push your chest forward, straighten your spine. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, twist to your right. Hook your left elbow outside your right thigh. Your right hand a couple of inches away from the butt. Squeeze your core. Look at your right shoulder. Remember to flex your left foot. Squeeze more. On your next breath, release the pose. Extend your legs. Everything on the other side. Hug your left knee. Drop your left knee to the left side. The soles of your left foot touches your inner right thigh. Inhale, lift both hands up. Exhale, fold. Grab your right toe, right foot. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold. Allow the gravity to do its work. Inhale, lengthen, release. And then step your left foot outside your right thigh. Inhale, lift your right hand. Exhale, twist. Hook your right elbow outside your left thigh. Squeeze your core. Push your chest forward. Look at your left shoulder. On your next breath, release the pose. Shake your legs. Let's try to do that baby grasshopper. Okay? So shake your legs. Hug your right knee. Step your right foot outside your left thigh. Open your body to the right. Both hands go down. Feeling the twist. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Imagine that you're pushing up. Inhale. Remember our chaturanga arms. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. You may want to adjust so that your left hip bone is touching the mat. Let's try. Your right hand holds the outside of your left foot. Your left hand is really going to support you. You need to squeeze your core to lift your hips, lift your leg up. Okay, so let's try that. Inhale, exhale, push your body forward first. Chaturanga arms with your left hand. And then try to lift your right hip, right leg up. Fold more, but be careful. Stay here for 5, 4. Squeeze core. 3, 2, and 1. Gently release the pose. Release your legs. Paschimottanasana. Inhale, lift both hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold more. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift yourself up. Let's try to do that on the other side. I'll change sides so that you can see me. Preparing the mind and the body. Bend your left knee. Step your left foot outside your right thigh. Open your body to the left or the right. Put your hands. Adjust your hips, your right hip. Inhale. Exhale. Imagine pushing up, having some push-ups in chaturanga. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Then we try to lift, okay? Your left hand holds the outside of your right foot. Hold forward, bend your elbow, lift your hips up high. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release the pose. It's okay if you will not be able to do the pose now. Just practice. Extend your legs. Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Inhale, lift your hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, you fold more. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift yourself up. So, gracefully transition yourself, having your stomach and chest on the mat. Lie down, rest here, or trying to cool down. So imagine doing the Sphinx pose again, like we did earlier, hands hugging your body. You may want to do the Sphinx pose. Sphinx pose first. Again, your legs or your feet are hip distance width apart. Your pelvic bone is touching the mat. And then let's try to do half frog. So bend your right knee. Having Sphinx pose, bend your right knee. You may stay here or you want to try to straighten your elbows. You can feel this on your lower back. So again, my right knee is bent on the side. My elbows are straight, pushing my chest forward. My left leg rests on the mat. You may stay in Sphinx pose if this is too much for you. Enjoy this half frog pose. On your next breath, release the pose. Gently extend your right leg. Shake your hips to keep you grounded. Extend your hands beside your body first. Everything on the other side. Put your hands beside you. Hug yourself. Go to Sphinx pose. Check your alignment. Feet are hip distance width apart. Pelvic bone is touching the mat. I will change sides so that you can see what's happening in my body. So from Sphinx pose, inhale, exhale, bend your left knee. Your left knee should be aligned with your hips. You may stay here in Sphinx pose with half frog or extend your arms. So half frog, left side, left knees aligned with your hip. Push your chest forward. You can feel this on your lower back. On your next breath, release the pose. Rest. Extend your hands beside your body. Sway your hips from side to side as we cool down. If you feel you have enough, gracefully transition yourself to lying down, preparing for hip bridges. So bend your knees. So knees are hip distance width apart. Your feet is a couple of inches away from the mat. Your fingertips are touching your heels. Tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, lift your hips up. Squeeze your butt. Exhale, release your hips down. One more time. Inhale, lift your hips up. Squeeze your butt. Exhale, release your hips down. Last one. Inhale, lift your hips up as high as you can. This time, clasp your hands beside or at the back, really pushing your hips up, opening your chest more. Staying here for 5, 4, lift your hips high, 2, and 1. Release the pose. Hug your knees. Sway your hips from side to side for a gentle back massage. Knees in center. Put your feet down. Knees are still bent. Open your arms in a T position aligned with your shoulders. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Point your right toes. And then put your right knee on top of your left, or right thigh on top of your left, crossing your legs. Take an inhale here. Exhale, drop both knees to the left side. Look at your left or your right hand. If you can clasp your right foot at the back of your left leg, just like in eagle pose, please feel free to do so. If you just want, just have your thighs on top of each other and then twist. On your next breath, lift both knees up. Release your right leg, point your right leg up, and then drop it down. Everything on the other side, lift and point your left toes up. Cross your left thigh over your right. If you want to clasp or hook your left foot at the back of your right leg, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, just have it on top of your right thigh. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop both knees to the right side. Look at your left hand. Enjoying this beautiful twist. On your next breath, lift both knees up, unhook, lift the left leg, drop the left foot, hug your knees, sway your hips from side to side, and let's do happy baby pose before we go to Shavasana. Open your knees wide, bend your knees 90 degrees, the soles of the feet facing the ceiling. Hold the insoles or the outside of your feet. Pull your knee close to your armpit. Tuck your chin to your spine. Sway your hips from side to side. Feel the lower mat. Feel the mat from your lower back. Feel the mat from your upper back. And if you feel you have enough, gently extend and drop your legs. Open your legs as wide as your mat. Allow your toes to drop to both sides. Hands beside the body, palms facing up. If you feel safe, you close your eyes. Inhale through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth. One more time. Inhale through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth. Last one. Inhale through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth. Then we relax the body from the tips of our toes, from our feet, from our legs. Relax our knees, our thighs. Relax the pelvic area. Relax the core. Relax your chest. Relax your fingertips, your hands, and your arms. Relax your shoulders, your neck, your jaw. Relax your tongue. Relax your beautiful face. Relaxing the whole body as we feel it melting to the ground, surrendering. Enjoying Shavasana with nothing to think about, nothing to do but relax. I will be playing some music and we will be ending the practice together. Just enjoy Shavasana. Now, bringing the awareness back to the body, gently wiggle your toes, wiggle your hands, sway your head gently from side to side. Put your feet together, raise your hands alongside your ears, and give yourself a good stretch, just like waking up in the morning. And if you feel you have enough, go to that side lying position, creating a pillow from your hand, still keeping your eyes closed, feeling the difference of your body from how we started the practice today. Thanking your body for showing up to the mat today. Thanking your breath for the energy and the mind for the focus. And with a gentle push of your hand, let's all meet in an easy seated cross-legged position. Eyes are still closed. We will be ending the practice with 3 deep cleansing breaths. Inhale, lift your hands up, palms together in prayer. Exhale everything down to your heart center. One more time. Inhale, lift your hands up to receive all the positive things. Exhaling everything down to your heart center. Last one. Inhale, lift your hands up to receive all the peace, happiness, and solitude that we all wish to receive. Exhaling everything down to your heart center. We bow down our head and quietly say the words, I attract and receive all the love that I dream of and deserve. Gently open your eyes, bringing yourself back into your room, back into your light. Thank you for sharing your energy with me today. This is Teacher Beth. Namaste. Thank you, Sir Dudes, for joining. I hope you enjoyed the strong flow. Allow me to stop the recording.